Good morning. Oh, it's a wet and miserable day today. Look at it. It's a blood test day, but we will not be scooting. Not in this weather. So for the first time since the start of the pandemic, Izzy and I are going to get a train. I've packed some drinks and a packed lunch. The trains are only running once an hour now during the pandemic. Initially they went to every 2 hours, but fortunately they seem to be hourly now. So yeah, we're going to arrive very early and then we'll probably have to hang around before getting the train back again. I need to look up the train coming back actually, I haven't done that. Yep, I checked on my app for national rail inquiries. It looks like we've got almost an hour to wait coming back as well. I wonder if we should pack some books or something. And when we get back, I am finally going to open the mystery box that we've been sent. I know what's in it, but you don't yet. I forgot to hang out the washing last night, didn't I? Well, hang it in on an error. There are masks in there as well, so me and Izzy have got 4 between us. I was thinking that given that we've got 2 train rides and a hospital appointment, we'd probably want 3 each. I might, yeah, I'll get my muslin squares out. But that said, I think I've only got 1 of those clean. Yep. Oh well, we'll manage. My prediction for the train is that we're going to be one of the only ones on it. And if questioned about why we're on it, because apparently, like, on the app, there's big, like, bulletin notices on all the trains saying only travel if absolutely necessary. But I've got Izzy's bloods forms in the bag, so I think if I whip those out with all the hospital logo on and everything, it should be fine. As of today, I think, masks are mandatory on public transport in Wales. We were lagging behind England for some reason, I don't know why. It was at the point, like, England, it was mandatory, like, already. And Wales it wasn't, so technically you could get on at London Paddington with your mask on, get over the river into Wales and take the mask off. Everybody in the carriage could have done that, so it was a bit silly. Anyway, we're all uniform with it now. Izzy and I are just waiting to cross the road. It's not raining that much, but it's very windy, so I might put my umbrella down actually. Izzy's noticed that the charity shop over there is now open for the first time since the pandemic. Just got a load of drips on me. Oh, it's been really, really raining. The river's filled back up again. Going up the ramp to the train station, just seen it pulling in. I've somehow ended up with the dog umbrella. Well, we're on. I can't see you because my glasses have completely stinged up. And getting worse as well. Look what's on all the seats though. Look, on those 2. Oh, hang on, that's turned backwards. What does that mean? See? Cadwch y sedd yn wag. Keep the seat free. So those 2 are like that. There's 1 there. Those 2 are both blocked off. I could sit there. That's blocked off. Both blocked off. Both blocked off. And on the 4-seaters, only 1's allowed. So here's Izzy. I'm sure we could sit together because we're from the same household, but I don't know. Izzy wants her water. Oh yeah, you got your mask on, yeah, you have to wait then. I wonder if we're not allowed to eat and drink on here anymore.
What if we just, how does that mean we'd have to take our masks off?
What if we had a really long straw? Izzy's all the way over there. I don't know if we could sit next to each other. I'm not actually sure because that's probably worked out mathematically. Yeah, because even if I sat next to her, I'd still be that bit closer potentially to somebody else in the carriage in one of those blank seats. So, I mean, we're only going a few stops anyway, so we're just sitting separately. Look what's on all the seats. My prediction about there not being many people on has come true. I've seen 1 other passenger in this whole carriage. Okay, so the not crowded thing changed. A huge gang of boys just came on. They're being noisy. We're getting off soon anyway. Not a long hop for us. Well, we're off the train. A huge gang of youths got on, didn't they, Iz? Boys, I don't know, 8 of them. They didn't sit They didn't observe the seating rules. They came on with masks, but they were like, had them all hanging off by one ear, or they had them pulled down under their chin. Oh, do you know, it's occurred to me, I'm trying to keep the background out. It's occurred to me that some people, maybe those ones, I don't know, might think that if people see them wearing a mask, that they might think they're a sissy, and they might be frightened of being thought of as a sissy. But if you're scared of what people think, doesn't that make you a sissy? This is my thought of the day. How did you feel about the train, Izzy?
It was weird.
Yeah, it really was, wasn't it? Almost had an emotional moment. That's not like me. I don't get emotional. No.
Because I don't get emotional about those kinds of things. I'm still wearing my mask because I can't be bothered to take it off.
Yeah, well, fair enough. It's coming down heavier now. Oh, blimey, my camera case is getting a bit wet. I'm in the hospital now. Just waiting for Izzy to use the loo. We haven't gone in yet. I'm just waiting for Izzy to come out of the loo, and we've got about half an hour until her appointment, and then we've got the best part of an hour to wait after it as well. We're actually in a canteen in a hospital for the first time in months and months and months. I've got a snacky bag, some sandwiches, ready sorted crisps, apples, satsumas. Got some cans of pop, but we'll probably have those later. Oh, I might have mine now actually. Izzy will have hers later. She's tanking up on water for the blood test, aren't you? Because it's better to be hydrated. Izzy's doing gloves rather than repeated hand washing, aren't you, and alcohol and all that because of her sensitive skin. But we have loads of these vinyl gloves actually. Until Izzy was on her latest medication, I was having to apply a lot of ointments several times a day all over to Isabel, and I would glove up to do it. So I still had 2 full boxes of them left over, because when she went on to her new medication, just almost overnight, didn't have to really do it anymore, and she just does her own now. There's just tiniest little bits of Protopic she needs now. So it's amazing. I decided to have my lunch after the blood test, but Izzy's making a start now, aren't you? Frantically drinking. I've come to have a nose at this vending machine since I've got nothing better to do. Well, I have been having a nice chat to Izzy actually. They've got like healthy pot noodle things, instant porridge, fruit, flapjacks, pasties. Well, it's good to know it's here. We just brought our own no work in, so packed lunch as it is. Me and Izzy are downstairs now waiting. We went to the reception of Bloods and they said they're running late, but we can't wait in the normal waiting area of paediatrics, so we've come into the main place and we're really spaced out, but as in far away from each other. This is what the waiting area is looking like at the moment. We're all done. The blood came out straight away this time, no trouble at all. She had a lovely bouncy vein apparently, and she's just gone to the vending machine. She's going to get herself a chocolate treat, which is kind of a custom of ours really. She's been having these for quite a long time and she was quite young, and now my glasses are steaming up. I'm going to take my mask off and have a nosh on a sandwich, and then in about 20 minutes we're going to leave to the train station. Oh, she's gone for a Kinder Bueno. I'm jealous, I am. Our coins were a bit limited, weren't they? Izzy's had to buy her own. I said I'll pay her back later. Didn't have any change. Look, first cat tests positive for coronavirus in the UK. I bet loads of them have got it actually, or had it. You don't exactly routinely test a cat, do you? But the vet did this one for some reason or another. We're on our way back to the train station now. The rain can't decide whether it wants to stop or start. It's on and off. All right, Izzy?
Yes.
She's fortified by chocolate now. 2 minutes to wait. At least I've got plenty of room for my bag, I suppose. Hello over there. Yoo-hoo! just noticed something. If you're from the same household, you can sit together. There we are, because I was wondering about that. I'm pretty sure we're the only ones in this carriage again. That's good. It's been very quiet. It was quiet in the canteen, as you saw. We were the only ones in the room there as well. There were other little areas where people were sitting, but in that particular area we were the only ones. I'm back and it's time to see what is in the box. I'm quite excited for this. Ooh. Can you guess what it is yet? DreamEgg D3 sound machine. Ooh. Ooh, look what I've got. Lucky me. Now we're getting there. Pull. Okay. Well, it's very lightweight. It does say it's a travel one, doesn't it? It's got an end like that on it, but obviously can go into a USB socket. Comes with a carry case to put it in. Right, just so happens I have one of these, so I can plug that in there and get it working and see what it does. Oh, I see. It goes like that, look. It's going. Reminds me a bit of plasticine. Yeah, that went in relatively easily. See? So it comes out nice and tidy. Okay, I'm going to plug it in. Now, you might be wondering why I'm getting excited about a white noise machine. Well, the thing is, since the start of lockdown, I found it a little bit harder to sleep because I haven't been just getting as physically tired as usual. And so quite early on in the lockdown, I downloaded one of these free white noise apps and I've been using it on my phone every night, either listening to rain sounds or ocean wave sounds. And it really it just soothes me off to sleep like a baby. Well, like a baby that actually goes to sleep, because in reality, you know, they don't tend to, do they? But anyway, I was thinking, am I running the battery down on my phone? Like, you know, am I exhausting the overall life of my battery on my mobile? Because I'm having this thing on for quite a lot of time, because I tend to set it for a couple of hours because I still wake up a lot during the first couple of hours, and then if I hear the waves or the rain sounds, it soothes me straight back off again. So I was wondering if it was reducing the lifetime of my phone battery. And the other problem with my little app setup is, of course, I've got my phone right next to me on the bedside table, and there's nothing more distracting than that going off, is there? I'd rather have it in another room if possible. So yeah, I'm quite pleased to have this. So let's put the on button on and see what happens and have a fiddle about with it. Right. Okay, I press the on button. What do I do now? Fan. What does that do? It's not doing anything yet. Might even have to read the instructions. Volume. Or maybe it's not on, no, it's red. Okay. That was a bit loud. I found the volume button, we're alright. That reminds me of being on a ferry. Right, what else have we got here? Now I've recovered from my heart attack because it came on really loud. Ooh! Birdies! That's really pleasant actually. I got myself a chair. That is really pleasant. Surprisingly so. It sounds like it's quite real because the acoustic sounds is over a big wide open space, which does kind of feel freeing. Can you hear me over the birds? What's next? Ooh, wind. Or is it? No, it's waves. Oh, that's my favourite. On my app, that's my favourite. I could definitely sleep with this on. This is a better sound quality than the little app on my iPhone 6, definitely. It's a more complete sound, you know, it's got more pitches in it. You know, phones can be a little bit tinny, can't they? A little bit toppy and upper midi, if you're a musician and you know about these things. So it's got the full range. I might actually be asleep by the end of this video. Right, next. Looking on the screen to see where the button is. That's the try not to pee challenge setting. It's nice, yeah. Who needs a water feature to soothe you down when you've got this? I like that, yeah. I could sleep to that as well. This is a really good free gift. I'm very happy with this one. Right, so you're ready? We're going for the next one. I think that's womb. I probably wouldn't want to imagine I'm in a womb, but it has womb. Might be nice for a baby. Sometimes when I'm going to sleep, this is probably a bit immature, but you know, I'm trapped in a 45-year-old's body, but really I'm 8 in my heart. And I quite like to pretend when I'm falling asleep that I am somewhere else, somewhere exotic, like on holiday near a beach or something, but you know, this is like somewhere Mediterranean and hot, isn't it, you know? Any more? Oh, a thunderstorm. I like that. Very good. I better speed up. It's going to be a really long video otherwise. Fire. Yeah, I could sleep to that. Clock ticking. I do like sleeping with the clocks in the room. I used to have 3 clocks. When I was in my university days, I had 3 different clocks on purpose that had 3 different types of ticks, and they would go in and out of phase with each other, and that was my white noise machine in those days before they were even invented, back in the 90s. Train! Yeah, oh, I really like this. I'm so happy to have it. Yay! Right. Oh, I wonder if that means it's back to the beginning again. Well, this is really cool. I don't want to turn it off now. It's so nice. It looks like there's some sort of timer function on there. So presumably you program in how long you want, but I'll read the instructions and find out how to do that. Right, I've had a play with it now. It's time to look at the instructions. So it says this is to charge your dream egg. So presumably you don't need to have it plugged in when it's working. Yes, it has 10 sounds, it says, including that lullaby, and that little jingle was the indicator sound to say that you've got back to the beginning of the menu again. There's something about it having an over voltage protection, so it automatically switches off rather than burning it out. Set a timer, yeah, you can set a timer or you can run it continuously. It's got volume, headphone jack, memory function. Remember the last setting of a sound, volume and timer, so you don't need to keep pressing the buttons all the time. Low battery warning. Okay, great. I just found something else, which is that fan button there. Which I've just pressed it and it's making this noise. I guess this is just ordinary white noise, isn't it? Start again. Okay, cool. Well, I'm I'm delighted with that. Lucky me. Thank you very much, Sleep Matter, for sending me that sample to try out on the channel. I'm absolutely delighted with it. There is a discount code if anybody wants to buy one, and it will be in the description below, but it isn't valid for very long. I think you've got a day or two. It is Imo Izzy 1, but it will be in the description as well, so you can check that out. It normally retails at $29.99, but with the discount it's $22.59. So without any shadow of a doubt, I will definitely be using that tonight as I go to sleep, and I'll let you know how I got on with it tomorrow. If you liked this video, please give it a like. It really helps the channel to grow and I so appreciate it. If you're new to this channel and you'd like to follow more of our story, feel free to hit that subscribe button to follow more of our adventures, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!